Aloha mai kako, what is up beautiful people? Welcome to my channel. If you're new here and this is your first time joining me in this space that I'm holding to connect with self and align with divine. Warnings. Maybe someone is in need of this message and you found yourself in the right place at the right time perhaps. But also, welcome back to those of you who have already taken time to subscribe to my channel. I greatly appreciate you returning. So I'm just going to jump right into it. As you can tell from the title of this video, we're going to kind of delve into the vibes of this upcoming full moon in Pisces. So I believe that's coming up on the 10th, September 10th. And as with a lot of my videos, or all of my videos, I don't really plan out what I'm going to say or what message is going to be conveyed. But Spirit just called me to kind of come to the yard and touch on the flowing vibes, the water vibes that I've been feeling lately. In terms of our overall healing. We are going with the flow right into this full moon. So Pisces is a mutable sign, but it's also a water sign. So maybe that is why for some of you, you may have been feeling a little bit more emotionally triggered, or you may have been feeling some denser energies or emotions coming through lately. I know I have, and I did express that in my latest video. So I just want to touch on what's going on here. So first off, let me start off this video by reading into the moon in Pisces from the Queen of the Night Astrology Moon book by Hayden Paul. Kanamai, you guys are gonna hear my kids in the background, but anyway, I've had this book for a while and I just kind of go to it whenever I'm feeling the need to kind of read up on something in particular in regards to the moon phases. So let's look into right here, moon in Pisces. Moon in Pisces indicates that you may be an emotional dreamer, highly sensitive to the tidal vacillations of your feelings and those of others around you. This heightened sensitivity verges on a psychic ability, and you will be open to impressions from the collective emotional psyche, acting almost like a psychic sponge, leaving yourself vulnerable on an unconscious inner level. Like without realizing it, you often reflect the moods and feelings of those close to you, incorrectly believing that they are your own feelings. I definitely feel like this could also play into a lot of clairsentient energies or gifts, if any of you out there have experienced that. I know for myself, that's what it feels like. It feels like you kind of are bombarded, or you start to experience feelings and emotions that kind of come out of the blue, seemingly, and you're not quite sure where they come from, but it's really collective energy that you're drawing from, collective emotional energy, and it manifests itself within you as a feeling, a sense. So maybe some of you Pisces for sure have that feeling oftentimes. So let's see, what else is there? Some may take advantage of your self-sacrificial attitude. You may carry the emotional burdens of many, and this can weigh your own spirit down. So yes, be careful of depression or feeling overwhelmed by these emotions. Recognize or have discernment to understand if it is yours in fact or not. So also do not be burdened and overwhelmed, and do not carry certain emotions because they may not be yours. Some may take advantage of your self-sacrificial attitude, trying to turn you into a victim or martyr for their own ends. So you may need to guard against this unconscious tendency in you. Real life is not really to your taste. It can be too harsh and demanding, making too great an impact on your malleable feeling nature and wearing you down through constant emotional-based agitation. So as a person with moon in Pisces, you might be feeling a little bit more of this energy coming up with the moon, the full moon in Pisces. So you're gonna be feeling this wave, these tides of emotion coming in. There can be a tendency to seek escape through imagination, fantasies, and dreams, and through addictions to alcohol, drugs, and sexual activity. So that to me, I'm feeling is stemming off of habits. Like you reach for those things because you just don't know how to cope with the emotional waves that are befalling you in a sense. You will have easy access to your unconscious mind, and this may pose certain problems. Whilst it can enhance your creativity and imagination through channels such as poetry, art, and music, this needs to be carefully disciplined and focused. If such channels of expression are not available, then they could be developed, and if you have no way to direct these energies, then they will circulate within your own nature. What this implies is that they will further amplify your sensitivity, emotions, and feelings, and probably make you more psychologically vulnerable. The danger is one of imbalance and of stimulating some of the more negative Piscean tendencies. So yes, I definitely feel this energy, and I guess that ties quite heavily into my last video, speaking on healing waters, healing frequencies and energies. And because this is a water sign, what it's essentially saying is you as a Pisces moon, or under this full moon in Pisces, you're going to start to feel a little bit more of the emotions coming on strongly. So what it can do is cause an outlet for creativity. You can be doing poetry, art, writing, singing, dance, anything creative and flowy. But if you don't have that outlet, or you're not exercising those expressions, it could cause more of an imbalance within your psyche and your emotional state and your mental state and clarity, which is what I spoke about in the last video. Being misconceived, really focusing on the clarity of expressing yourself, being transparent, being authentic to self. So let's tune in. I'm going to go ahead and get some, since we're talking about flow, I'm going to go ahead and delve into the creativity deck and see what the vibe is for this full moon in Pisces coming up. What some of the truth that needs to be seen, spoken, and heard by collective in regards to this full moon energy in Pisces. Wow. Okay. First off, we have secrets. So there may be some things kind of hidden, some hidden meanings or hidden emotions that are going on, or hidden plans or expressions. That's card number 23, if that means anything to anyone. So secrets. We have secrets. And we have resistance. And last card is intuition in reverse. So this is going to be a possibly difficult energy flow to get through, because there's things that maybe you're not willing to express or open up about. Those are the secrets. You're resistant to opening up, and your intuition is a little stagnant right now. You're not fully tapped in. We have cards 23, 65, and 55, if that means anything to you guys out there. I just feel compelled to say that. So let's get some more truth here. So I'm feeling a little bit of blockage energy here in this upcoming moon. Okay, what else do we have? Yeah, blockage in your connections and collaboration with divine, with guides, with friends, with family. Any kind of close connections are feeling a little bit hindered, blocked. Again, secrets that are being kept, emotions that are not being expressed, thoughts that are not being expressed. And understanding why you resist what you have to do is a crucial part of the creative process. So it seems like this is a time to really kind of do a deep dive into your inner emotions and inner spaces, so that you can reconnect with your intuition and get this unblocked. So let's see what else. Yeah, right now your trust is a little wavery. It's not as strong, perhaps. It's very imbalanced. So like we said in this book, the moon in Pisces energy could either cause more artistic, creative expression to come out or to emerge, or it can cause you to have a significant imbalance if you don't know how, or you are resistant to expressing those emotions. So right now with the blockage, we have intuition, collaboration, and trust in reverse. Those are your blocks. Any other truth to be seen, spoken, and shared from this deck about this blockage? What needs to be known by collective on their blocks? We have enchantment, innovation, and indecision. Innovation in reverse. So the enchantment card, we are enchanted when the muses sing the art spirit into us. So this is inspirational energy of this full moon in Pisces. So that's really being open, like the wind right now is blowing stronger. So it's being enchanted by and inspired by the elements in order to create. And again, that could be your poetry, your writing, singing, dancing, just creating something, painting. You know, you could like to design clothes or sew or whatever the case may be. We are needing to switch our tune, is what I'm hearing. Change our tune, our frequency, in order to trust where we're going under this new moon direction. Because right now with the innovation card in reverse, it says innovation is about having fun and experimenting, inventing something that surprises and has never existed before. But with it in reverse, it's like your creativity has a blockage because of indecision. You're just not sure which direction to take, which art form to pursue, perhaps. So I feel like very artistic, dreamlike vibes, which does seem consistent. It does seem to run consistent with the Pisces moon energy. So let me get an overall vibe from the Earth Alchemy card and see what people under the moon in Pisces energy are needing to see and experience in the moment, in this present moment. What needs to be shared? Mahalo. Oh, I see dandelion right here. Citrine and dandelion, make a wish. This is about clearing the comparison, surrender to the magic. So maybe part of your blockages of trust and collaboration, remember this is in reverse, maybe part of your inability to really connect with others is that you have a complex of comparing maybe your art form or your expressionism or your emotions with that of someone else. And that causes the innovation card to be in reverse. And again, the innovation is just having fun and experimenting and trying something new and creating things that are new and surprising. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna grab a Gaia card and see who is this message for in particular. All right, who's this message for? Okay, we have two cards. The divine masculine and feminine. So this could quite literally mean we are in need of a balance between both sides of self to unify the divine masculine and feminine. But also this is a fiery card, so this could be in alignment with a lot of you fire signs. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And then the next sign that could be spoken to or feeling more in tune with this message is the earth sign. So we have Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy.
Also, what I forgot to mention was that this coincides with the Ace of Pentacles energy. So for you earth signs, this could indicate that this Pisces moon is bringing in new opportunities and success and prosperity and just overall newness and new vibes of creativity for you.
I'm going to go ahead and pick a mana deck to get an overall card for this particular reading and just see what information it is that we need to specifically see in order to get through our blockages under this full moon. And yeah, just see what truth we need to hear to navigate the waters a little bit better. Ooh. Okay, we have the top of cards. So unification, collaboration, connectivity, more love, more peace, more harmony, more balance of self with you and your partner or with self. And then we have this, I feel like goes hand in hand with helping to reverse the trust card back to the upright position, because the Hulu card is a feather card. When you see feathers, that is a sign from divine. That's the synchronicity and the symbolism from divine guiding you.
Which, quick editor's note, we got the top of card was card number 3, and in the tarot deck that corresponds with the Empress card, so that's nurturing and love and divine feminine energy. And then we had card number 14, which corresponds with the Temperance card, that faith, that trust, that guidance. And then we have this card number 25, which is the Moon card, so that is your emotions. So we're definitely rising in our balance, our divine nurturing energy of our emotions and our faith and patience.
It's a essence of spiritual guidance and symbolism, your Hawai'i lona, in the physical world as we navigate our course through this physical world. With the top of card, to me, symbolizes a connectivity and a unification. So let me real quick look at this card. This is card number 3. Yeah, it symbolizes partnership, associations, even boundaries. When two individuals unite, they become independent. Lovers become bound in a single tapa so that what one does may affect the other. Therefore, tapa teaches that healthy partnerships require clear communication. And that's what this card, I feel like, is going to help reverse this back to the upright, the collaboration. And then the hulu, I feel like, because the other two blockages was trust, intuition, and innovation, which is, you know, creating new and having fun and being experimental. That's what trusting in divine does. Seeing the signs, being guided, being protected in this physical realm by the spiritual partners and the spiritual guides. Alrighty, so hopefully this, I know this message was kind of short, but I didn't want to go too long. But overall, that is the energy of this full moon. It's a very kind of emotional, wavery time right now. You might be feeling like a little bit washed over, exhausted by the emotions. But for some of you, this moon might be bringing out expression and creativity. So if this message resonates with you, then let it be. If it doesn't, then let it go. But also, don't just take it as like a negative message. Just take it as heeding the warning that we don't want to get too consumed by our emotions lest we drown. So always trust the signs that we see, the symbolisms that are gifted to us, and always remember to surrender to magic. And we're not comparing ourselves with anyone else. We're not comparing our creativity and our energy with anyone else's. So again, hopefully you guys resonated with this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you are compelled to do so, and I will see you in my next video. With love, light, and always aloha.